So, I look and sound a lot better since my last video I've done, and I had a cold. That's starting to go away now. I still have a little bit of like congestion here and there, and drainage, and like my ears are muffled, so we're going on like 2 weeks now. I can't hear, and they've started popping, and I hate popping my ear. I know people are like, oh, just pop your ear, like blow through your nose. I hate that sensation. I will only do if it's on accident, and even then I'm like, ugh. But anyways, in the morning, I wake up anywhere from 4 to 4:10. Last week I gave myself a little bit of a break because I was sick. I was like, I need as much rest as I can get. So I was getting up at like 4:30, which was working. I was able to get adequate Bible study done. It wasn't like extensive like I usually do, but enough to get by, which I was already feeling bad about. So I'd been doing that, so I was like, okay, this first week we feel a lot better, so let's wake up early so we can do that. So I set my alarm 3:50 because that's my like think about getting up. Like I know it's about to be time. I don't have to get up unless I'm like wide awake by that point. I set it for 3:50 to 4:10 because that's my normal time. Usually it's 4:10 that I'm getting up, and that gives me time to shower, get ready. If I wanted to curl my hair, do something extra with my makeup, whatever, I can do that and still have like an hour or so to do Bible study, which usually leaves me with like an extra 30 minutes, 15 minutes sometimes. That did not happen this morning. We woke up at 6:44 because that's what woke me up, is my mom being like, hey, it's 6:44, which we try to leave the house at 6:44. That is the fastest change I have ever done. I literally like ripped my covers off, jumped out of bed, went into the bathroom, didn't even pause to go to the restroom, brush my teeth, wash my face, just threw the clothes I was gonna wear. Thank the Lord I had already gotten my outfit ready, and I was like keeping it pretty simple. So I threw my shirt on, threw my pants on, and grabbed my beanie, and I was like, makeup. I have to at least put like a base because I don't know how to not touch my face. I was doing really good for a week there, but you know, hormones. So I was like, I need at least a base makeup. So I grabbed like foundation, grab this, grab my blush, grab mascara. And then I was like, wait, I don't need this one. So I put it back. And then I was like, but I do need to at least do something with my hair, because I wasn't gonna wash my hair already. So I was just gonna focus on my body portion so I didn't stink. So I grabbed my straightener, wound it up, was gonna put it in my bag, back to the bedroom, picked out some socks that would go with my tennis shoes. I got my perfume, did a little here, rubbed together, there we go, smell good. Went to the living room, grabbed my shoes, put it on, put everything in my bag, took some stuff out so it could fit, or at least it wouldn't be super bulky, because I don't rock with a bulky backpack. It just bothers me. It's a whole OCD. I know everything's not organized, and that's why it's bulky. Like, drove here and I was doing my makeup in the dark car because for some reason I forgot what that word is. The thing that folds down to block you, sun visor. There we go. That thing didn't have a light in it, and most do. So I was doing this in the dark. I'm like rubbing foundation on, do my blush real quick, a little bit of like the contour, but not really. Luckily, my mom still drives me, which that's about to change, kind of. I am so happy that the Lord set a different driving, like a different path I take now, because I can literally get to work within like 7 minutes exactly. And I got here perfectly on time. Okay, I'm gonna do this off of Instagram because my phone is running out of batteries. I have to post some videos. So I rushed over here. I got here, went to the restroom because I didn't have time to do that. Plugged in my straightener, fixed my eye makeup because my mascara just goes all over the place when I do mascara. We got the shop open in time, got ready in time. Thank the Lord I got here on time. We're here, and it's been busy, which is usually how it goes. If I'm running late, I usually have a really busy day. It's been crazy ever since, which is what you saw. I got interrupted a few seconds ago. Also, that guy who I was talking to, he's been coming here. I haven't figured out exactly where he's from. He mentioned Iraq a few times, and Iraqi, so maybe he's from that region. I'm not really sure. But he's really funny, he's really nice. He travels a lot, so we talked about that, how nice that is versus like, you know, whatever. He's very interesting, but he's very sweet. I used to think he was just a good annoying businessman because he would just throw his order out at me and then he'd want to like sit off by himself, which is usually how it goes, but he's been nicer this time. He got me a little koala clip from Australia. And its head turns slightly, like 360, whatever. And so he clipped it to my water bottle. So now I have a little koala clip thing. It's adorable. It has a little boomerang and everything. That's really cool. But this is the coffee shop he goes to whenever he's in Fort Worth. He came in December, and then he was like, alright, won't be back until January. So he's back, I guess. He's a very interesting dude. Very nice. Not at all as how I thought. Because he was acting one way, now he's a lot nicer. I'm gonna try and talk fast just because as I'm updating all of the footage to push out to YouTube, my phone is updating the storage. I don't have enough apparently to just keep filming. Yesterday went well. I finally got to watch the Jonathan and Jesus docuseries, and let me tell you, it was so good. Let it rain. Just being a follower, period, is heavy. It's not an easy thing, especially when the world seems, in a sense, out to get you because of it. But then you want to put that on like a bigger platform, like playing Jesus. That's heavy. Constantly do that, and then you're just more in the world view. You have all these eyes looking at you to be this person. You're human. So that's heavy and it takes a toll. And so I think the way Jonathan explains it and others in this docuseries that we get to see and hear explain it beautifully. Like when God moves, it's heavy. And then when he uses you, it's even heavier. And it's overwhelming. But I definitely was like crying. My mom was too throughout the thing because watching God move in somebody else's life, it's moving. It's moving. When it rains, when things change. I was really proud of him watching a brother in Christ grow in that way and be used in that way, but also be honest about everything is refreshing. I feel like a lot of times Christians don't talk about these things because, I might be perceived as weak or my God will, but that's not the truth at all. In our weakness, we're made stronger, so why would we not talk about it? And that's why I try to do that in these vlogs. Even if it's just for me going back and viewing it, like when I edit it, I'm editing footage from last year that still applies to this year. I kind of lost my train of thought with that, but it's not bad. I think I'm gonna try my 17.8, but that's not bad. That's not bad. It pulled in an appropriate amount of time. We are homeowners now. We're gonna get the car fixed. It's funny because it's gotten worse. Like there's like a video that's like, oh, it's the worst it's ever gotten, and he provided the part. We're gonna get it fixed, and then circumstances happened where we couldn't get it fixed. We have the parts, but we just haven't had somebody to put it in. Now it's like the car is constantly turning off. And it got better for a season there. Like it would do it like every week, but not like several times. And now it's almost every day and it like jerks. We can't drive too fast. So that's gonna be fixed hopefully soon. We're in contact with a mechanic who's pretty trusted. We were blessed with some extra money, and even I'm looking at my next paycheck and I'm going, God, you're really doing that, aren't you? I thought I was gonna have like, it is lower than my usual income, and that's just because Christmas, holidays, that we're off for those, so that means I don't get paid for those. So that's always like a bittersweet thing for me. Is like I'm off, yeah, I get to rest, but also I don't get paid for those days. It wasn't as low as I thought it was gonna be, which is perfect because then I can pay off like my credit cards. I have two. One is for building my credit, and the other one is like how you usually use a credit card. I have a phone bill due. Depending on how much this mechanic prices things, I could pitch in. I'm excited for that. I do know I want to record a quick word I've been sitting on. We'll see when that happens. Y'all have a great day. I have to finish getting this stuff done so I can open. I have syrups to make and some chores around the shop that need to be done before we're open. Y'all have a great day. I love you all. And I pray just God's over your whole day today. Whenever you're seeing this, I pray it for today and whenever I post this. Shalom.